What's up, everybody? We are back. We're back for another stream. Friday night. Good evening, everybody. Hope you had a good week. Hope you had a productive week. A positive week. On the subject of productive weeks, it's been a pretty busy one for myself. Many of you noticed that there wasn't a stream on the Wednesday. I decided to push that back to today because I pretty much spent all day Wednesday editing the fantastic stream that was Monday night. 20 minutes of content cropped out of about 2.5 hours. It was a lot. So as a thank you for making that stream so brilliant, and as an apology for not streaming Wednesday, I will be releasing that video right after the stream. So if you're not in tune with all the other socials, jump onto YouTube, Johnny Hooligan. If you've got me on Facebook, or you haven't, Johnny Hooligan there. If you're watching from Twitch, drop us a follow and keep up to date with all the magic we got going on in the stream. So, I was in a bit of a dilemma as to what to go for today. I really didn't know what I was feeling. I was thinking a bit of Rocket League because we haven't done that since last Friday. That Friday seems like yesterday. That's gone really quick. So, thinking, what do we do? Do we put a bit of Rocket League on? Do we maybe go for a bit of Warzone? Because I was probably vibing Warzone a bit more than anything else. Then I thought, you know what? Let's see if we can get the same shenanigans that we did on the Monday. And those of you who might have not been on, you know, the same sort of crowd tonight. If you're feeling it, drop a request or two in. Keep that momentum going. But we're going to have to test the waters and see what happens there. So, as you probably guessed by the title, we're knocking this week out with a bit of Siege. Or should I say a bit more of Siege, because that's all we've been playing lately. So, Siege it is. Let's do it. Once again, I forgot to completely switch the music off, because we're going to need the music off if we're actually going to even try and take this one a little seriously. Which we're not, let's face it, but we're going to attempt, just about attempt. So, let's quickly do something here. Send you down. And let's maybe try for rank today. But for now, we're going to jump into a unranked quick match. Actually, no, let's warm up with a couple of quick matches. Because the unranked stuff can tend to drag a little bit. Because it incorporates the phase of map banning on both sides and player banning on both sides before you actually start the game. So a good 10 minutes is probably spent there. So let's do this. Beautiful. That's a lot of bands. That is a lot of bands. Moral of the story is, guys, don't cheat. Don't be that person who ruins the game for everyone else. Okay. We're one down. That's a good start. Let's warm up with Doc and see what comes of it. Mic on. No, it's not. It's off. Mic on. Hello, guys. How's everyone doing today? Good.
Secure the room. We need to protect
Online
the
learning.
biohazard container.
What are you learning, buddy? General IT.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
So you on a bit of a break now, or what?
Test on board. Yes, line of fire.
10 seconds remaining.
Reinforcements in place!
I actually don't know why he secured that wall. I'm not really frustrated.
5 seconds. Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
I've got a feeling they're going to try and come through this front door, or maybe not.
Drone moving into scan. Starting timer.
What? Did you just blow yourself up? I think he did blow himself up. Seriously, where did those shots come from?
You are being tracked. Starting your timer. You are being hunted down. Prevent further access to the biohazard container. Op 4 is securing the biohazard container.
Wow.
Intervene immediately.
The party is here. Hello, Jennifer. How are you?
They've ceased attempting
The
to secure
first
the
guest to
container.
the party. How are we feeling today?
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. One friendly operator remaining.
What an absolute shit show.
Op 4 secured the container. Mission failed.
Get up, it. Grandpa. Hello, Grams. How are you both doing today? You alright? Keeping well? Keeping sane? Living the dream, Jen. Living the dream. You know it. You know it. Right. Apologies for any noises. Oops. What you guys been up to? A little hungover. Oh no. You didn't do it again, did you? Who was responsible this time?
We need to protect the biohazard
alcohol
container.
wise.
Secure the room.
Ready for company. Welcome back.
I should have posed the question, what was responsible? Obviously you. What did you guys do?
Friendly toxin.
10 seconds.
Wall
to
is
insertion.
secure!
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container.
So, let's work out where they're coming from, shall we? We'll try and get an idea. Very quiet. Come on. Have a peek.
Reload!
I know I clipped him, I saw a bit of blood there.
Changing mags! Lay the nest!
Oh, so Andrew's finished off the wine for you, did he? He's that generous. He did it, so you didn't have to go through it. Taking one for the team.
Loading
That's what
new
that's called.
magazine!
Was it at least the decent one, or just a wasted hungover? Oh, you mug. Exactly. See, I know you well. I know you well. Always been that gent that will finish off someone else's drink.
Changing mag!
I can't get my words out today, so apologies if it all sounds very wrong. I'd also apologise if this makes you feel a certain way.
Reload!
You call it being greedy? What did you say you're feeling hungover as well, John? No, you have no hangover,
Op
so
4 is
be
securing the
grateful.
biohazard container. Op 4 has spotted the biohazard container. They've ceased attempting to secure the container. One friendly
Cheers.
remaining. Op 4 is the last operator standing.
Well,
All friendlies were eliminated.
see, if Andrew hadn't
Mission
drunken the
failure.
wine for you, you would both feel like shit. So now it's just Andrew that has to live that experience for you, and you can watch and learn. I'm trying to remember how you say cheers in Italian. It escapes me. I want to say auguri, but that's happy birthday or congratulations, one or the other. Which in Greek would mean cucumber, but go figure. Do with that what you will, or what you salute. There we go. Cool. I knew that. Salute.
Locate the biohazard container.
Yeah, Bez man, you can probably relate to this. Do you ever have number twos come at you at the wrong time?
Biohazard container has been located. Insertion
'Cause I
10
do.
seconds. 5 seconds.
Okay, on a different subject. I'm not at work yet.
Proceed to the biohazard
I should be
container and secure it.
going back Sunday. Trading Sunday for the Monday off, but as of next week, we're back to normal again, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on which way you want to look at it.
Get out! I'm in and you're welcome.
It's fine.
Negro!
That subject was turning quite morbid quite quickly anyway. Yeah, put back. Officially.
Secure the room. Protect the
I
biohazard.
was saying to Bears, I was basically saying, Bears man, this might be a girl thing too. You guys ever have your number twos come at the wrong time? Because I do.
Mission successful.
And it's really annoying. Literally before the stream I had like 2 minutes to get everything done, and I would not be able to not go before the stream. We'd have a problem live in my pants. Yes, Jenny. A poo. All the time. Okay, I can't say that I get it all the time. but it always seems to be within minutes of the stream. Whether or not it's nerves or excitement or you time your jump out in the morning. So did I. But for some reason, nature called twice today. Twice,
Find the biohazard
and at the worst
container
time.
location.
No, I didn't try. I asked if I could go because we had an emergency. It was serious. Alright, you girlies can catch up while we talk about shit, basically. Oh, Jenny, do not give her any ideas. I'd say if there was a garden, fair enough, but...
10 seconds.
AL's
5 seconds to
2907.
insertion. Good work. The biohazard container has been located. Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Alright, you guys catch up, and I'll try and get something done here. I don't think so.
Claymore mine is up.
Let me tell you, sensational. There's nothing like a timed shit before you go live.
Mags!
Nothing else gets your heart pumping and whatever else going than that.
Loading mag.
Time to make a new
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Swapping mags!
Secure the container. 1 Op 4 remaining.
Oh geez, talk about trying to get me to feel bad or something, seriously.
Op 4 eliminated.
Yes. Through my selfishness, I still retain some kind of manners. I know, terrible, right? Terrible. Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean there, Jennifer? You telling me that you didn't have the best time of your life? Seriously. Take it back. Glad it was good for me. Had to be for somebody.
You need to locate the
I
biohazard
think God's
container.
given up on all, well, I say all three of us, the boys at least. You had no hope, let's face it.
Well done. Biohazard container located.
I think God stuck a do not disturb sign on his door whenever you were asking for forgiveness.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion.
Dang it.
Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Oh, hello. Lag.
Clear the blast area!
Yeah, boy.
Someone followed. I can't see you. I'm so sorry. I can't actually see the the notifications. I'm sure there's a way to fix that. But whoever it was, thank you very, very much. Just love that. Here's Lee Harriet playing in the background.
Deploying a shock drone.
I'll find out your name, and I'll thank you.
Claymore deployed.
Right. I should really know the camera locations too, in this map. That would help. Oh, mute. There's a mute.
Throwing out smoke. Throwing flashbang!
Stop securing the container.
Okay. Left friendly fire.
I've got you. You'll be all right.
Come on. Get up, Jam. Ah, man. Almost traded. My Lucy's very low.
One op 4 remaining. Securing the container once the threat is neutralized. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly
He just
mission
blew himself up. Nice try. Right, now I think we're going to go for a bit of unranked. 11 kills. Damn, he did good. He did really good. Bezman, is the lobby still on for tomorrow? Actually, it's fun another match. I'll tell you what, guys. If you haven't been to the gym in a while, because they're freaking closed, build yourself a lounge of IKEA furniture. That will have you aching the next day. I guarantee it. Oh, I hate this map. Cool. Good stuff. Do we know what time yet? I didn't really look into the details. Yeah, I think it's one of those things when we do get a time that it's worth, might be worth both of us putting up something. And if I can try and stream it, you probably will. If I can try and stream it with you, then we'll have something going on. Okay. We don't have a rough time of when he's coming on. I think you said around 8 or something, did you not? 7:30, yeah. That's fair enough. We might as well sort of jump in and start warming up if we wanted to around, I don't know, 7ish. Possibly. If we stand any hope in hell doing anything.
We need to locate a bomb.
You haven't played all week? I'd say you're not the only one, but I think I've maybe gone on once or twice in the last week. Not much. Really not much.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Sounds fun to me. We can do that.
5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb. You have dropped the
Not bad.
diffuser.
Press the wrong button.
The diffuser is now secured.
Alright, we still don't know where the bomb is. That's very helpful. I don't think I have, actually. Probably because I haven't been on since.
You located a bomb.
Oh, we found it. Okay, that's good. No. The answer to the question, I think, is a no. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I shouldn't have stopped there. Son of a gun. So add him through Warzone, or is that what we're doing?
This thing is out.
Behind you.
It's 40.
Loading mag!
Thank you very much for following.
Bomb
I
has
finally
been
got your
located.
name. Thank you. Much appreciated. Where you seeing us from today? Or if I know you, who are you?
The diffuser
Don't
is
be
no
shy,
longer
just
in your
come say
possession.
hi.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Stay clear of the blast!
The diffuser has been recovered.
Els, are you referring to... Are you asking me, or...
Release
I'm not entirely sure.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
I think with regards to the
Down to
gameplay, I
one
just wasn't
friendly.
moving. I was concentrating on the chat. This is tight.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Yes, I realised that I pressed the wrong button. I was tinkering about with things and went to the chat window instead. So you should be able to see the game now. I hope. Awesome, 40. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you very much for following, for showing up, for helping each other out, basically. Obviously, we all got to start somewhere, so it's a pleasure. Thank you. Where are you seeing us from today? Where are you at?
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
So you guys can see the gameplay now. Let me know if you can, or if you don't. Oh, no. Jumped in the wrong way.
10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. A bomb must be located and defused. You have
Awesome.
dropped the diffuser.
Yeah, that
The
was my
diffuser
fault,
has
guys.
been
My bad.
recovered.
Watching from Plymouth.
You located
Awesome,
a bomb.
dude. We're actually local. We are in Plymouth too. So, howdy, neighbour.
Drone ready.
Whereabouts in Plymouth? Where are you at?
Stay clear of the blast!
Quiet before.
Oh, come on.
God, take hold!
You heard I was going on The Voice.
Online
Ounster, welcome to the stream, man. Who spreads this fake news?
Outstanding.
Ooh, spicy. Because if you're making this assumption by Monday's stream, no.
Stinger tracks released.
Ah, fair play, man. Nice. What do you think of the area personally? Like it? Want to move? How are you coping with lockdown? Are you still working? Is that keeping you sane?
Mission successful. Bomb defused.
That's a lot of holes. Now, Ounster, man up, own up. What are these rumours that you're spreading? Very damaging rumours to my career. Right, just gonna refresh this chat. Because it's freezing up on me. Right. We're back. What did I miss? You'd like to move somewhere else? Where would you like to move? Sort of maybe local,
Secure
or
the area. Keep the
just
bombs
kind of
protected.
get out and see a bit more of the world?
Deploying.
Heartbeat sensor.
It's a tricky time at the moment. Let's not kid ourselves here that it's tough. I think as long as we keep a level head and we're quite sensible
All reinforced.
about what we do. And hopefully, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but it looks like the end is on the horizon, I'd like to think. This whole
Bomb
vaccination thing,
location
regardless of how you feel
compromised.
about it.
Plan accordingly. 10 seconds remaining.
Aaron, are you seeing
Down
what
to
you're
5
doing here,
seconds.
mate?
Reinforcing wall.
Are you seeing what's going on in the chat now?
Bomb located by
He
Op
just
4.
drops a bomb and goes, like, the man's incredible. And won't even explain as to where he got this fake news from. Let's try and think of where they are, and maybe we can get the jump on them. What the fuck? Seriously? Fair play, man. Fair play. I'm under the impression that you're still quite young. I think you say 19. So, obviously, the world is your oyster. You have a ton of choices. And, obviously, there's a bigger world out of Plymouth. Oh, the UK, in fact. So, like, what are your interests? Like, what are you into? What would you like to do when any of this situation sorts itself out? Rip.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh wow, okay, this is
Op
close.
4, last operator standing.
I actually haven't the faintest clue where this dude is.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Savage. I didn't like this map anyway, so let's start somewhere new. And ask people to sing. Oh no, there's one more round. Awesome, good stuff, man. So you're interested in either getting a job with sound design or maybe Twitch? Obviously, Twitch would be a great side gig if anyone could get it. But sound design, like, what would that entail exactly? What kind of a job would you do with something like that? Does it sound like something I'd really enjoy? I'm quite musical and done sound engineering and some production for a few years. But you just never know what kind of jobs come from these titles. But in regards to the Twitch, I think my best advice for you, as we're all starting quite small, is
Secure the bombs.
don't fixate on the numbers. Do it. But do it for your own sort of, obviously you're supposed to entertain your viewers, but at the same time, have fun. You know what I mean? Don't.
Reinforcing the wall!
If anything starts feeling like a chore, you're probably not that into it. And no one's happy living off chores, let's put it that way. But you don't really need an awful lot to get going. For example, in terms of face cams, I'm using my phone
5 seconds to insertion.
because I can't afford a decent webcam.
Op 4
And
has
neither should you
located
need
a
to
bomb.
start with. So this works just fine. In terms of mics, you know, I know streamers who use this mic right here on the headset, and this is maybe a £40 headset, and that's perfectly acceptable. You can do that.
Setting down my +1. Playing my trump card.
So yeah, I mean, just the bottom line is don't get too bogged down about, like being fixated on the idea of making it and making it big, because then you just put this sort of pressure on yourself. You stop enjoying what you're doing, and then it defeats the object. Just work with what you got. I think the biggest misconception is that people have to splash out on a ton of gear with money you don't have to have a good stream, where in fact gear doesn't, you know, accrue viewers. You know, there's people I know that have professional streams and a ton of gear, and you know, they haven't noticed this, you know, the slightest jump in their viewers or subs or whatever. So it's not to say that one always goes hand in hand with the other. I wouldn't say, yeah, I'd say just don't get too bogged down about it. That's good. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. I saw that you're into, was it Fallout, Rocket League, I believe? Which I'd say some pretty good choices. Not that I'm big myself to give any expert advice, but from my point of view, that's a good, pretty good sort of selection to have, because you've got Rocket League, which is, you know, fairly out there. It's, you know, played quite a bit without it being too oversaturated, because it's not brand spanking new. The Fallout isn't new either, but people still watch sort of RPGs and multiplayer games, and you know, people still watch Skyrim now. Whether it's to scratch that itch of nostalgia or...
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
I somehow got him. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think in sort of RPGs and MMOs will ever die out. Whether they knew or not. Skyrim is by no means new, but it's almost got a cult following. It's just iconic. I'd say the same probably goes for Fallout, being at under the same family tree. So it's not a bad shout. But it's just as important to not get too bogged down about these sort of things and just enjoy it and have fun. That's what it's all about. More so if it's a positive, creative and productive outlet, even better. You know, you're killing more than one or two birds with one stone, depending on what it means to you. But so much a social thing, especially now with lockdown and people sort of stuck indoors with not much to do and even less social interaction. You know, it really brings people together. You know, whether or not you probably have a streamer that you watch, you know, that kind of gets you out the dump because he's funny or entertaining, you know, that sort of thing. Each and every one of us started somewhere and offers something to someone else.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Again, no pressure, but as long as you keep it fun, for you know, you kind of, people feed off energy,
Bomb
right?
diffuser has been successfully deployed.
So you're gonna
Mission failed.
pass that energy
All
on.
friendlies were eliminated.
And that's what we need, especially right now. Behind the fridge. That's usually me around midnight. I joke. I'm probably dead around midnight. We could do with a dock. Let's go have a dock. P90, P90. Let's do it. Yep, totally agree, buddy. Totally agree.
Protect the bomb.
Isn't Resident Evil 7 the... Was that the first person one? What's that called? Biohazard? I believe.
Safety ready and waiting.
I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil games, but I've kind of lost track with the recent ones. The remakes were brilliant. And I actually tried to stream that one here, and the computer couldn't take it, put it that way. It didn't go very well. But the new one looks incredible.
Why reinforcements in place?
That'll be worth doing.
Advised, a bomb location has been compromised. 10
But yeah,
seconds
totally. I mean, you
insertion.
can't really
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your
enjoy
defense accordingly.
games,
Down to 5 seconds.
like play games you're not enjoying, and try and
Bomb
convince people you're
located by
enjoying it,
Op 4.
because it's not going to happen. That's not how it works. Depends if you're kind of playing it strategically in your streaming game. You might want to sort of aim for a game or a niche, and jump a few hoops you don't necessarily want to jump through.
Camera activated.
But I don't think you should ever commit to a game that you're not enjoying, because like you said, you're not gonna pass that energy on. So I completely get what you're saying. Okay, Valkyrie needs some health. Let's go and heal her up. Ah, shit. Unlucky. So what would you say sound engineering would entail?
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
And is that a job in
One
sound
friendly
engineering, or... Oh my god, how did you not see the
Mission
claymore?
failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Yeah, was that to get a job or to study it? Assuming you've studied already. That was an unlucky claymore trip. Who am I feeling now? Let's go with Buck.
We need to locate a bomb.
Okay, so where are we thinking the bomb is now? Sounds like it could be first floor. Yep, it's
10
close.
seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. A bomb must be located and defused.
So we really got to watch our asses here in case Caveira gets the jump on us. Ooh, cheeky. Very cheeky.
Loading mag!
Get up!
Target located.
Is that not us? Maybe check a concussion in first.
You must recover the diffuser. operator standing.
Well, this isn't gonna go very well, is it?
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Ah, that's awesome, man. That is pretty cool. And something I wouldn't mind doing myself, to be honest. It's I've always been into music and music making, whether by choice or just fell into it and then fell in love with it. Oh well, we did shockingly bad. Let's try and change it. Yeah. What kind of music are you into? And what would your preferred genre be to try and get into? Oh no. No. You know what? Actually, let's take a plunge and go into ranked. Oh, okay. Never mind. Bit too late. Let's do unranked one first. Let's ban Villa, because I can never get familiar with that map. Oh, come on, man. Console, it's easy. Of course it's Villa. Honestly.
Hey, Mr. Hooligan.
Here we go. What's up, man?
Yeah, from USA, man.
I am from Chinatown.
Have a guess, buddy.
Ah, perfect. I'm from.
Hey, kannst du Backelnoten
So
bitte?
please don't invade me.
I didn't make out any of that. Do you guys like to sing songs?
Who the fuck is banning Ibana?
No idea, mate. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Here we go. Bank of Era. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Australia.
Australia.
Do you know Austria? Not Australia.
Hey,
you know
kennst du
Hitler
Österreich,
and
Harvey?
This thing. From there we are.
You don't sound very
You
Australian.
know Austrian military? You know Austrian military? It's made out of
Kannst du
one
Schwanz
guy.
aus dem Mund nehmen, versteh dich.
The fuck? Do you folks in Austria like to sing songs?
Country songs.
You want to sing us a country song?
What?
Sweet Home Alabama.
We always singing hopping with the kangaroos till the koala jumps from the tree and dies.
Is that an Australian folk song?
Yeah. It's given to generations to generations, you know.
I bet that's what they sing to the kids before they go to bed as well.
Hello there, friend.
Neem me maar Schwanz aus dem Mund.
Locate a bomb.
Hello, friends.
Can you please take out the dick out of your mouth? I can't understand shit.
How are you, Johnny?
How's it going, man?
I'm
Can you
doing good.
speak German, Nazi?
It's second floor, by the way.
The drone has found a bomb.
Melkerie und Ella.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Who mentioned Sweet Song Alabama? Sweet Home Alabama, even.
Sweet home Alabama. With your mom.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Jäger's peeking.
Deploying drone.
Do you guys like country songs? Everyone's just focusing now.
Alice peeking out.
You mother. Yeah, you goes where I went down.
RDD active! If it runs on batteries! Bomb detected!
Did you just switch to single fire? Because that's not something you normally do in this game, which surprises me.
Drone's up and running.
Go on, Coco! Yeah, Zach Danny. Just try and stir the pot a bit and try and get a reaction out of them. You can do it, Zach Daddy. I believe in you, Zach Daddy. Oh
Down
no,
to
Zach
one
Daddy. Silence.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Oh no.
Lass mig i plattformen, du Trottel!
What?
He loves you.
That's a funny way of telling someone you love them. Oh dear. Ich liebe dich.
We need to locate a bomb.
Do you know any Austrian? Try and piss the Austrians off.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Ich liebe dich.
10 seconds to insertion.
Did the Austrians say that too? Like, I don't know.
Do you know Jonas
Found a
Brenner?
bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Oh, no Sherman, no Sherman.
I can't tell if he's German or French sounding.
Mag!
Tossing smoke. Light them up.
Enemy located! Second floor! Reloading! Disable Lights out.
Rolling out. Smoke grenade.
EMP incoming.
What the?
You must recover.
Do I
the
know what I'm
diffuser.
saying to them? Of course I do.
One friendly operator remaining.
For one, I'm
Op 4
telling them that I
eliminated
love
all
them for some
friendlies.
reason. Secondly, asking them if they speak German. I'm not getting much of an answer. I see these Austrians are very uptight. Do you like singing songs? They've probably muted me. Do you like singing songs? No, that's a no, guys. That is a no. Maybe we'll have better luck with the next batch.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb.
Oh yes, I know my German.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
The Austrians. Yeah. I don't know why you take an unranked game that seriously, but
10 seconds.
there you go.
5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Oh, Jen.
Clear the blast area.
You do have a way with words. What the? I'm having a very good day today, guys. Always from the heart. Yep, this is true. I can vouch for you.
Lemo mine deployed. Drones ready.
Has there been any more news with
They
what's
cleared the blast!
the work situation with you guys, Jen? The work situation. Like, where are you at the moment? What's going on? Rip.
I'll give them a call.
It's a pulse, so he probably knows you're coming. I wouldn't even risk it.
Tossing frag.
I don't really see this going in our favour, I'm not gonna lie.
Must recover the diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing.
Ouch.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Yes, of course, we have the news on Monday, the big news. If I'm not mistaken, we're only really going to get a roadmap as to what to expect, though, isn't it? Rather than anything solid. Because Boris might as well speak in riddles sometimes. You don't really know what the hell is going on after they after the broadcast. Is there any chance they're going to bring that forward, or? Because I'm sure being locked down to the end of March is round about what they had planned anyway.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
And then it was schools on the... You can never know with these decades. No, you really can't.
Reload!
You really can't, because they were talking about making a vaccine passport for the Brits to be able to go on holiday, right? And I think within days of... Oh, for fuck's sake. Within days of saying no to a vaccine passport or even talks of one,
10 seconds to insertion.
they're now planning one. They're now planning a vaccine passport so people can go abroad. And then places like Greece,
Protect your bombs from being
Italy and
defused
Spain
by Op
know
4.
who's been vaccinated or not. Whether or not that happens, different story, but it's the fact that they changed their mind in a matter of days. Nothing new there.
Swapping mags!
Stay clear of ADS line of fire. Toma Toyoagon. Okay.
Montaigne here, Montaigne.
Reloading.
Someone come and get this guy.
Op 4 found a bomb. Defend it.
Fuck's sake.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Good. Whoa! Seriously.
Swapping mag!
The thing I see happening is we're let out early.
This door
People
is
go
almost
nuts
done!
again. And in a matter of weeks, we're back in again. And probably for the summer, which will be the suckiest part. To which, because the weather's nice, and people will want to go out because they're fed up of being stuck in all winter, no one's going to comply to the rules, and it's going to be an absolute shit show. Not that they do it now. But yeah, there was talks of a COVID passport. They immediately sort of shut the thought down. But now they're in talks with the Greek government to make one. Honestly, the way this thing's been handled, I know no one else is ready for it, but it's been
One friendly remaining.
just comical. Really, comical. Like, I know New Zealand and
15
Australia have
seconds
never been,
left.
you know, faced with it. Like the rest of the
10
world,
seconds
but
to go.
I know New Zealand was putting up a music festival a few days ago.
5 seconds
Because they're that
left. Op 4 is
COVID-free.
defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser.
feel like packing my
Diffuser
bags.
located. Disable it. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
4-0. What a shit show. Today is not a siege day. It's not going well. Yeah, exactly. And not only that, people with businesses, yeah, fair enough, the big companies and corporations, they're going to get through just fine. If anything, they have online shopping set in place and they're profiting from this whole thing. But it's sort of the, the private, not the private companies, like the family-run companies, the little, the little startups and things like that are absolutely going to get like wrecked. All these businesses, like little ones, the little gyms, the little local gyms, and like martial arts academies, and souvenir shops and charity shops, whatever have you. They're not going to last, are they? Not if this carries on, anyway. And these things have so much to offer to everyone, really. And in most cases, they are safer than the things they choose to keep open. Which is what blows my mind, but what do I know? I'm not the government. Let's see who gets banned now. Interesting. I've never seen those two banned together before. Usually it's Clash, without fail. Clash, Jackal, Caveira, and someone else. I've never seen these operators banned before. This is different. Very different. Let's get Clash out, shall we? Get rid of her. Yeah, very true. Very true. I know, what was it, Debenhams that went bust just recently? And Thomas Cook. Companies that have been around for almost 100 years. That were well established and now they're gone. So it's hard to think what will happen to the smaller businesses. 100%, I agree. Yeah, Top Shop. Yeah, it's really sad. I definitely think there was a better way to deal with all of this. Definitely. I can also understand that, you want to keep the economy in mind. But I really don't think there's something that isn't all that deadly at all, and not much different than an average flu.
Secure the bombs.
Validates closing the country down for an extremely damaging, 6 months altogether? Or more? Like, the lasting effect that's going to have. Yeah, I completely
Bomb
agree.
location compromised. Plan
The
accordingly.
last thing... The last thing input...
ADS up and running.
The lasting damage that this is going to have
ADS active.
on the economy, on mental health, on your taxes, etc. It's going to be huge.
Down to 10 seconds.
Because if we've already
5 seconds.
hit a recession, or we're heading for a recession that was
Op 4 has located a
only
bomb. Get
present
ready to engage.
after World War I or II, I believe.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
Which we've only just stopped, finished paying off World War II. It's gonna... the damage will be felt 50, 60 years away.
Glow is on.
Probably our lifetimes. Come on, give it a go. know you want to. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah. I know we agree. We're on the same wavelength. And over something that isn't all that dangerous and as threatening, you know. If you guys ever seen the movie Contagion, obviously what the pandemic they're hit with is a lot more severe and fatal. Like, if we had something like that, people are dropping left, right, and centre, then
Op 4 has located a bomb.
yeah, fair enough. Do we need to do? Like, our very existence is threatened, but not this. That's not what's happening right now.
One friendly remaining.
Oh, that's the escape.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, I think it's one of those days today where we're not going to win any game. Like, it's just not going our way. I think just like you, Jen, there's so many people that don't know what to
Secure the
believe
bombs.
anymore. There's been so many sort of inconsistent pieces of evidence that's come up over time that
Deploying ADS.
just doesn't add up or doesn't paint the right picture. What the hell? We haven't got the right data or the right amount of positives and negatives. You know, even the test itself isn't 100% accurate. So do that all over the world with a 20% false,
10 seconds to insertion.
Activated.
with your 20% false
5
readings.
seconds left.
That's a lot. And it will very likely
Protect your bombs from being defused by
make
Op
a few
4.
people scared, but at the same time, it's not that dangerous, and people get over it. But the news doesn't show you that bit. They don't show you the positive numbers. You know, you hear about the 2 or 3 deaths and not the 1,000 people who recovered.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Now, whether there's something else at play here, I don't know. And quite frankly, you know, I'm probably not educated enough to take such a guess or speak more on the subject or even spark up conspiracy theories. But they did a test on a Kiwi and it came out positive. That is beautiful. There we go. I think I proved my point. The COVID positive Kiwi.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
That's so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, but I just think too much negativity's been spread. And it has, within its right, created fear, because that's all we hear about. It's all you see about. And, you know, people, like, believe the hype. And there's a lot of shit on social media, you know.
Friendly, last operator
And that
standing.
influences
Bomb
people's
diffuser in
opinions.
place.
Christ, they influence votes. They're going to influence people's minds.
Mission failed. All
I'm not
friendlies
saying
were
there's
eliminated.
a big brainwashing ploy at play, but I'm saying that people are probably getting too frustrated and worried and scared over not much of a big deal. Like, everyone's just overreacted massively. Can't believe they a COVID positive Kiwi. That is so funny. But this wasn't
Secure the
Sicily,
area.
though, right?
Keep the bombs protected.
This wasn't Sicily. That says a lot. There's a lot about the Sicilians.
Deploying laser wire. I'm under serious protection.
I can't say I'm surprised, though, if I'm honest. Yeah, today's just not our day.
10 seconds to insertion.
Evil eye.
5 seconds left.
Wall reinforced!
Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Wall fortifications done! Time for double thrust!
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what
This
to do.
mother... Again. Someone likes to play Blackbeard a fair bit, then.
Deploying the bait.
My dude having a little fit on the stairs.
Reload!
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
I am playing with other people, but everyone's being very uptight and snobby today. They're not really talking much. Not like Monday's stream. He's having a little twitch, isn't he? And now he's scratching his ass. With gloves on, hygiene first. Yeah, scratchy.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Can't we get enough? Alright, let's actually see what's going on
Bomb
here.
diffuser activated. Mission failed. All friendlies have been
3-0. We're
neutralized.
being absolutely rammed today. Like 4-0, 3-0. This is shit. Shit. Are we attacking? We're attacking. Okay. We might have a chance to turn this around. Might being a very strong word. Because no one's really being communicative. That word. Communicative. I got it. Communicative? Yeah, I did say it. Am I still driving cider?
We need to locate a bomb.
Go home, Jenny. You're drunk. I was, but it's empty. Hasn't. Bring me more.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Yeah, but they say, what was it? Something like 24 hours, bottle to throttle is a rule. Well, it can't apply
10
if it's not a
seconds to
bottle, it's a
insertion.
can.
5 seconds to insertion. You
I bought the
located a
passion
bomb.
fruit one.
Make your way to this
No,
location.
this is
and
the
defuse it.
strawberry lime. I didn't know there was a passion fruit one. Mind your manners. I'm minding my manners. I just forgot to say please.
ODD active! If it runs on batteries, I'll see it!
Stay clear of the blast!
Scanning.
Oh, coming right up!
Shit's going down, but I can't see where. Yes, ours, I forgot.
I'm out.
Fuck's sake.
Scanning.
Bomb has been located.
Repeat after you. Okay. I'm listening. Listening, reading even. Okay. And the phone's died. The phone's died. I have no chat. I can't see the
You
chat.
have dropped the diffuser.
Oh,
One
what a
friendly operator
shame.
remaining.
I can't see what you wanted to tell me. What a shame. To be quite frank, this isn't going well today, so let's go back to the chat menu. Let's get out of this. Let's get some tunes on. Alex, baby, could you please... Peasant! Bring me beer. Please. D cider hydration. I don't have one or the other. I'm not doing very well today. Oh yes. Well, we're here, folks. You can join me while we upload this video that I spent all of Wednesday putting together from Monday night stream. If you have 20 minutes to spare, jump on. It's great stuff. Oh. She actually tossed me a beer through the door. Thanks to the smoke grenade. Thank you. Okay. So, let's upload this video, shall we? So if you have 20 minutes to spare and fancy a couple of laughs on me, I definitely recommend you give it a watch. So I'm first going to start with YouTube. Still not entirely sure what I'm going to title it. Or how long it's going to take, because it can take a while to go up, but what day's your stream? Oh, that's very nice, Jen. I'll just throw it back at your head. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, buddy. If you're around, jump in. Come say hi. Even better yet, if there's a game we can both jump on together that is in sort of your selection of games to play. There can be multiplayer on PC. I'm assuming you're on PC. Then great, let's do it. If you're on Warzone, even better. we can get ourselves a motley crew and team up and cheers. Right, let's try and upload this video. PS4, okay, no worries. It is what it is. What do you stream in terms of? Actually, we mentioned Rocket League, didn't we? So that is cross-platform. I know that for a fact. So whenever you're around for a bit of Rocket League, we can do that. That can be a good laugh. Now to find where on earth I saved this video. There we go. Are you going to be jumping on PS5? Do you think it's worth doing? Because if I'm completely honest, I did, or was, very much into consoles. And PCs and enough, but mostly consoles for gaming. And if I'm honest, I don't think it's worth splashing out a good 500-600 quid on a new console that's gonna, you know, be outperformed by PCs in a matter of a couple of years. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen much on PS5. I don't really follow the hype on the specific console. Probably because I've been brought over by the PC side, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's fair enough. Cool. Good stuff. I haven't decided yet, but I'm probably going to go on a bit of Rocket League on Monday when I'm back next. So maybe we can do something then. If you're around though. If you're around tomorrow. Me and Bearsman, that's been popping up in the chat, we'll be running a bit of Warzone. What's up with me? Cider. We'll be running a bit of Warzone. Joining another great streamer, Northern Monkeys lobby. So having a few laughs and a bit of banter there. Nothing too crazy. So if you're around for that, I believe around 7:30, we'll be on that. But if you're following either me or Bezman, or both of us, or even Northern Monkey, the person who's putting it together, we'll have more information and you'll see when we go live. But yeah, let's do Rocket League Monday. Or whenever you're around. Whenever it suits us. No pressure. Awesome, man. Awesome. So, what days do you stream? What do you do? What's your schedule? And how do you work around, you know, what game do you play, what day? Yep, like Bezman said, we're probably looking at doing our or putting together our own lobby. Whether it's exclusively Warzone or a bit of something else thrown in to spice things up a bit, we don't know yet. It's on the cards, so yeah, watch this space, stay tuned, and all will be revealed. And the moment you've been waiting for, 47 minutes away. That's when the video will be up. 46, I've lied there. So yeah, jump on that, tell me what you think about that. Okay, happy days. Well, like you say, you've got a lot of time. Alright, 1v1 Bears, man. Like you say, you've got a lot of time for it, so... Oh, well, you say you're free most days. Didn't read that properly. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is, like me, I just happen to have a couple of weeks off work. And sort of testing the waters. Putting together a schedule that I can try and stick to. Now, come next week when work starts again, might be, you know, a different story. But it helps having something to work with. You know, because if you're doing it on a whim, you're not going to really build a structure, I don't think, or discipline with yourself to do it. Especially if you want to take it a little seriously enough that even if it's your side hustle, you know, you want to probably treat it a little bit more like a job. Stopping at about 20-30. Are you referring to the lobby, or what was that referring to? Yeah, so you want to sort of treat it with the same sort of discipline that you'd have as a job, I guess. But obviously doing it because it doesn't feel like a job, it's fun. But the same way you know, want to show up one day, don't show up the next with no notice, or last minute flake out, you know, you kind of... A normal job would see you as unreliable. And they, you know, they won't call you back, they won't, you know, trust you to keep coming back or doing a good job. So it's kind of the same way with building a rapport with your crowd, no matter how big. Now, obviously I didn't do Wednesday's stream because I've got this absolute masterpiece of a video coming out for you. Didn't expect it to take all day, but it did. Hence why I had to ditch that. But you know, it's a compromise. That's it, buddy. You've got the right attitude for it. But I think the best thing you do, even as a test drive, is don't really get too bogged down about who is watching and when. Thinking that, oh, you know, it's not like you've got 1,000, or like any of us to start with, 1,000, 2,000 views relying on you to be there. You know, and thinking, oh, you know, if the slightest thing goes wrong, you've embarrassed yourself, or it puts you off. Because let's face it, this is the bit where you're learning and you're starting, and it's all trial and error, which is why I find myself doing it every stream. So by the time I reach another stream, I've tweaked or changed something or improved something, and it's a process. Can I put the link on there? Yes, if I'm still streaming for the next 40 minutes or 43. Failing that, if you're not going to stick around, follow me, Johnny Hooligan, on Facebook, YouTube even, or both, and you'll see it up there. But obviously, if we're still on by the time it goes up, of course I'll put the link on here for you. Right, now to title and caption this thing. Where do we start? At the moment, you're getting 3 to 5 people watching you, and you're happy with that to start. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how you kind of have to look at it. But even if a year down the line, those are 3 or 5,000 people watching you, or 300 or 500 people watching you, I don't think that attitude should necessarily change. You know, because you didn't start for the numbers to start with. You know what I mean? So why would it make a difference when the numbers are watching you? You know, if the passion and enjoyment isn't there from day one with no one watching, you know, it's not going to carry you that far. Because you will, like most sort of streamers that you see that have made it. They've been streaming for what, good 5-6 years, and admittedly they've said that for the first 2 or 3 they've been streaming to no one, up to maybe 5, 10, 15 people. You know, it can be quite what's the word I'm after? It can really screw with your motivation or your confidence if you're not seeing the numbers go up, because that's what you fixate on. So your attitude, if someone can keep that all throughout, is probably the best one to go with, I think. That's the one I try and have as much as possible. You know, you just don't get bogged down with the numbers and just put out content that you enjoy, that you think others will enjoy, and you know, you attract your tribe, as they say. You just do your thing. Yeah, completely agree. Like we said before, if it's not something you're enjoying, even if you're faking that energy, you're really not gonna like deliver it to your crowd at all, and you'd be lying to yourself. You'd be pretty unhappy doing something you're supposed to be having fun doing. So yeah, by all means, do what you enjoy, to the extent that it's not something that everyone else is doing, if you had any hopes of, you know, getting views or getting discovered. But, you know, everyone does it for different reasons. So, you do you based on what you want to do. That's it, man. We're on the same wavelength. think the thing is once you, and this is probably me speaking out of sort of where I'd like to be as well. I think the thing is once you sort of build up your crowd, you can definitely, I think the momentum and flow comes easier. Like I would happily sit and do 2, 3, 4 hour streams just chatting to you guys really. But without a crowd behind you, it's kind of hard to sort of create conversation with yourself for 4 hours straight. Much less if it's sort of a one-on-one. I might as well give you a call. You know what I mean? I think it can be quite tough to start with, but where I'd like to be is at a point where I can actually have a good conversation and a catch up one day with everyone that's, like you guys in the chat, everyone that's following. But there's that many of you, enough that I can keep up with the chat. Like we're having a conversation, but not too many to the point where you kind of like see like all these chats disappearing and the person on the screen doesn't really have time to even acknowledge them. I think that's like when that happens, I feel kind of bummed out for the person who's sent the message, because usually that implies that that's someone big and you really sort of want to get your point across, or you know, send a message to this person that's really big and have them acknowledge it, and 9 times out of 10 you just see that chat reel just go and go and go, and all of those messages that don't get acknowledged, I actually feel bad for those guys, and I wouldn't want to necessarily be in that position if I'm honest. Like I don't want crazy numbers, just enough that we can actually almost feel like it's a one-on-one, I guess, and we have enough time to answer back to each other, have a conversation, I answer to your questions, you know, just throw it back and forth. 35 minutes left of the video. Nearly there. I think that's probably the most overlooked aspect of streaming. Like even more so sort of when you're one of those big streamers that has a chat that's going absolutely crazy and don't really acknowledge or try to acknowledge half of what's on there. I almost feel like it's like these are the guys who like put bread on your table, should we say, figure of speech. You know, they've probably been with you from day one and stuff, and supported all of your work through and through. And to not even show like the slightest of interest, I think. Oh, sorry, are we keeping you up? Rude. Yeah, I think to not even show the slightest of interest though to people who might have been with you for years and years and years. I don't know, it just kind of hits me, yeah. Obviously off the wrong way, but maybe if I get to that point, I'll never know. Oh. Okay. There's the food in the oven. Okay, cool. I'm more or less prepped. Chicken skewers, potatoes, and probably gonna chuck some veg in. I've probably prepped most of it to the point where you shouldn't really do much to it, but I think I'm gonna have to intervene. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm gonna have to sign off. In half an hour, the video should be up, so please stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think. I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as I did making it. And yeah, just stay tuned with it, really. Right. Okay, so it's all titled. No, it's not made for kids. And let's add a couple of tags onto this as well. Beauty. Right. So I'm gonna have to get back to adult life and finish off dinner. Thank you very much for everyone who joined. In literally 30 minutes from now, the video should be up on YouTube for starters, and then I'll start with all the rest. So thanks all for joining. Probably wasn't as entertaining as the Monday one. We'll try and ramp that up again on Monday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. We're ending today and this week on a positive note. Thank you, Jenny. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Whatever you guys are up to. Bears Man and whoever else is watching, see you tomorrow for the little COD Warzone lobby. 40, thank you very much for following. See you on the next stream. If you're still up for Monday, we'll do Monday. I will enjoy Din Dins. Thank you very much. So guys, do not forget to see that video. I think you'll enjoy it. And most of all, don't forget that we're streaming here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 PM GMT. Every week. Unless specified. So, that is all for now. Have a good one. See you Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. See you later.